I'm Scott Mitchell, Post Media, along with Steve Buffery. We're down on the field after the Blue Jays' 4-0 loss to the Baltimore Orioles, one that pulls Baltimore even in the race for the top wild card spot. Steve, what did you see tonight?
I don't know, Scott, there's something, this offense looks anemic, and they just, I hate to say this, but Baltimore looked hungrier than the Jays. I know baseball's a different sport. You don't win on raw emotion like you often do in other sports, but this team almost looked lethargic the last couple of nights. So, and and the Blue Jays, Scott, have the toughest assignment the last 3 days of the schedule going into Boston. So, they're up against it now, and I'm beginning to wonder if they have the fortitude to hang on for a wild card spot.
After a week of bullpen woes, the offense tonight just couldn't do it in support of Marcus Stroman, who pitched well but was outmatched by Ubaldo Jimenez, going 6.2 innings of shutout baseball to ride the Orioles to this important win for them. Buck Showalter, after the game, he called it a must-win game. They got it, and it's it's even going into Boston in the final 3 games of the series. Yeah,
the only thing I can say, Scott, is that and John Gibbons, the Jays manager, has been saying this all year after a bit of a scoring a slump. This team, one thing about the Jays, they can break out in a huge way at any time, and I'm figuring maybe they are due for a couple of games where they score 8-9 runs, and at Fenway Park that can happen. And the other question is, what are the Red Sox going to like in Boston? Are they going to take their foot off the pedal at all because they've already wrapped up the AL East? Or on the other hand, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal too much, do you? With a few games left before the playoffs start. I mean, that's my take on it.
3 games left in the regular season. The Detroit Tigers are hot on both teams' tails. For Steve Buffery, I'm Scott Mitchell.